Okay, first of all, you're about to enter your second month in Turkey. How do you like the city so far? You have lived in big cities like Toronto and New York before. How would you evaluate Istanbul compared to them?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a little bit bigger, a lot more people. But I like the city. Still getting accustomed to it. Been doing some things throughout the city, some tourist stuff, and then just learning from everybody on the team, just giving me little tips about the city. It's been good so far.
What are the tips?
Uh, watch the tips. Just embrace the city. Honestly, for me coming overseas, I think the biggest thing people have told me just embrace it. And be willing to try new experiences.
Yeah, you played over 200 games in the NBA within 5 years and were selected to the G League first team. You could have still chosen to pursue another NBA contract. How did you make the decision to come to Europe? When did that mental shift happen for you?
I think after the G League season, really just not wanting to go that route again, and talking to Nemanja and coach, and it just seemed like a really good opportunity. And then also talking to people from my hometown who have played in Turkey and Istanbul specifically, they told me it's a really good situation, especially for your first year overseas. So all of that combined, it just led me to commit to this team.
Is one of them Matt Mitchell?
Of course. But I actually signed before him. So back home, guys like Brandon Brown, Andrew Andrews, they played for different teams around the area. So they kind of put me on game about things for Istanbul and told me that it was a good city to go to.
Did you convince Matt Mitchell to come to the team as well?
Yeah, once Matt committed, man, it was great. We did some great things in San Diego State, so it was great to play with him again, be around him, and we're going to try to do the same thing here.
Yeah, it's often harder to convince players who were once considered top prospects to come to Europe. You were one of those well-regarded prospects. Do you think more American players should follow this path, and is coming to Europe a smarter choice than spending years in the G League?
I think everybody's situation is different, honestly. It's hard for me to tell another person what to do. For me, I think this was the best decision that I could have made this year. But yeah, I mean, you've seen it. Other guys in the past have done pretty well coming from the NBA to overseas or G League to overseas. So I think just depending on your situation, what you really care about, and just try to make that for yourself.
You have just turned 27 and have plenty of time left in your prime. What are your goals from this point on, reaching the top of European basketball or reopening the door to the NBA?
Yeah, I think just taking it day by day, to be honest. It's obviously you look in the future and you want to plan the future out, but just staying present. You never know what's going to come. Looking back, I didn't know I would be here 5 years ago. If someone told me I would be over here, I don't know what I would have said. So just being open to new opportunities and just making the best of it.
Yeah. Bahçeşehir Koleji is seen one of the rising projects in Turkey and European basketball. Many players say the club offers conditions well above the EuroCup level. What made you choose this team in particular?
Like I said a little bit before, really just talking to Nemanja. I think he was the first person that connected with my agent, and my agent listened to them. They have a lot of experience overseas as well. So really just talking to them for a couple of weeks, talking to other people. And then just, once they broke it down to me, just how everything could go, it seemed like a really good opportunity.
The club president often emphasized that the team's goal is to win the EuroCup and reach the EuroLeague. Do you think Bahçeşehir has the roster to achieve that?
Absolutely. I mean, I think that's what we're all here for. Obviously, we got to go out game by game and prove it. Nothing's going to be given to us, but I think we definitely have that potential.
You had an outstanding start both to the EuroCup and to the league itself. Normally, the adjustment process is considered tougher for rookies coming from the States. How has it been for you so far?
It's been good. I mean, it's definitely a different style of game. It's different basketball. Things are ran different ways, but at the end of the day, it's basketball. Basketball is not too much of a complicated sport at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You put the ball in the hole. That's the goal for all across any level. So just coming out here and just learning the game, watching more EuroLeague games, EuroCup games, and then just going out there and just playing.
Yeah, and you are doing great actually,
Appreciate
putting the
that.
ball. Yeah, and obviously you have made a big impression right away, and of course that leads to some talk about interest from other teams. How do you take that? I mean, is it something you pay attention to, or are you just focused on what's ahead?
To be
this
honest,
season?
I'm not really worried about what's said. I think the main thing is what's in these walls, who's on the team, and I'm committed to this team, and I think we have a pretty good thing going right now.
Please excuse me for asking this, but I know you probably get a lot of it, but it's not every day that we get to talk to a player who once scored 50 points in the NBA. And even more rare to talk to someone who did it coming off the bench, obviously. What was that experience like? From your interviews, I mean, it seemed like it's just a regular night for you.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a special night. I'm not gonna lie. Just being able to score 50 and doing it off the bench and whatnot. And I think one of the cool parts too was another guy who did it was from Seattle and the same little area I'm from. So that was pretty cool. And Jamal Crawford. But you know, it was a special night. It started off. Obviously, you're not thinking about scoring 50 points. The game just going on, and you look up and you're close to it, and I ended up getting it. So it'll definitely be a night I'll remember.
When did you realize you are going up for 50?
Not till like late in the fourth quarter, honestly. We were actually trying to come back. We were down a little bit, so everything was just trying to win the game. We got it close, and I remember coming out to a timeout and just kind of looking up, and I remember I had like 40 something, and I was like, oh snap! And then at the end of the game, getting 50 was pretty special.
Your teammates also help you to achieve that?
Yeah, they definitely let me know that I was close and to try to go for it.
Yeah, and during the NCAA has changed a lot since you left. Back when you transferred from Washington State to San Diego State, you had to sit out a year. In 2021, that rule was removed, and now players can even get paid directly by their school. What do you think about the NCAA's transformation into what's almost a professional league?
I think I was born 3-4 years too early.
Yeah.
To be honest. I think it's good for the players, though. Glad to see people getting compensated for all the money that they're bringing in college. So I think it's a good thing for the players.
Malachi, you once said, I think that sit-out year helped you a lot. How so?
Just being able to really just work on myself, not being in a team setting, just coming in the gym every day and getting better for me, not really focused on the team too much. Obviously, I help the team in practice, push them, but getting stronger, working with the weight coach there, and just coming into the gym early mornings and sharpening my tools. And then the next season, just being able to go out and show it.
Thank you so much, Malachi. I wish you good luck in the season.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.